we got our first point rolled up out of here. See this little missing chunk? Still stuck to the dirt clog right here. Pick it up. I think that's the point. I hope it is. That's the most, you know, when you take a brand new iPhone and you peel the protective layer off, how satisfying that is. That's what it's like picking these up off that mud. There we go. Yeah. Nice little work piece. I don't know, that must just be some kind of hand knife, maybe a scraper. I can't make out a base on it. We'll clean it up with a toothbrush here in a little bit. I was digging just a little bit deeper right here so I could start pulling out the banks with my screwdriver, and we got our first arrowhead up out of here. White quartz. I haven't cleaned it off just yet. We still got the tip intact. Trying to see the base. We got to watch. That's on there thick from that rain. That's probably a Morrow Mountain style point. Just looking at that rounded kind of base. Got a nice edge still here. The tip's still there, so that's great. That edge looks good. Oh, I really need to start bringing my water bottle so we can clean these things off. We'll set it right here with my other treasures. That's all the pottery we got. This bottom piece ain't nothing, just a piece of slate. That looks like a hog tooth right here. I'm guessing that's just some kind of pig tooth. That's our first point up out of here. Just after this preform, about a few inches below it, we got us that point that fell out. It's like a woodland triangle style. Let's see, there it is. It's a little chipped up, but that's our second arrowhead up out of here, and we're hitting a lot of pottery, big shards. And we got the corner right there. This little right edge is broke off right there, but I like this one. We're making some progress on here. We'll keep going. We're in a decent spot, and I'm getting tons of pottery up out of here. We got two in a row right here, back to back. Pretty much the same looking points. Where'd it go? There's one from about just 2 minutes ago. It's almost identical. I wish I could clean these off with this mud. We in the right spot, ain't we? We are absolutely killing it right here. Look at that baby. Yeah. I like when I catch it before they roll up out of the bank. I like that satisfying first pull out. Let's get down here with me. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Zoom in for you. Where are we at? There it is. I hope this thing ain't broken up. It looks like the tip might be missing. Oh man. Ah! Woo! Not bad, not bad. Got the base intact. Tip's missing. Got some length to it. Zoom back out, my bad. Oh yeah, I like that one. A little chunky right there in the middle. It's like a youngin' mine, a teenager or something, could have been practicing up on this one. The hole is still producing. This might be the best one yet. The bottom snapped off, ain't it? Woo. The tip is there. Ooh, the tip is sharp. Shoot, yeah. Man. Yeah, we broke right here midway, probably closer to the base. That could have been a longer point. Man, love when the tip's there. Back to the treasure pile. We got a nose sticking out right here. I spy. Right here. I won't pull it just yet. hell it's ready to come out. Like a loose tooth. Ah, man. No, it ain't broke. Nah. I thought it was broke. Look at that. Shoot you, that's the best one out of the hole. Got a funky base to it. All right. Shoot you. Nice size, point still there. Looks like they had a little accident right there on the end. Might have flaked it a little much. Shoot you, best one out of the hole right there. Shadow box worthy all day. Well, it's not pottery. It's definitely grinded flat. And we got a heartbreaker. Tip's gone. Tip is broke. Man, that was a nice base. Really nice base. It's an ancient break. For a second, I thought I broke it, but no, I didn't. They all in the same family, these style points. They all right there together, too. We're going down. I think we got a knife blade or a hand scraper, some kind of multi-tool that just fell up out of the bank. You can kind of see the, that right there, I think that's where the thumb would have went. But it slightly worked on this one side. It looks like it probably was a big blank that split off just right for them, and then they turned it into a knife. See that edge? Right there. There's a little work to it. See this deep groove? Would have fit in the hand. Actually would have been a right-handed person. This right here, it fits just right to be a big scraper, or actually a small hand knife. See the work in the nap right there is pretty. I like that piece, that's unique. Look at us, we're running over here. We are killing it out of this hole. This is the best hole I've been on in a good minute. Mostly pottery, one really good point, 3 or so banged up in that nice knife I just pulled out. We got a small little hammerstone, pecking stone. See that dimple right there? Pretty beat up. Just some little small hand tool they'd have had used up. They chipped away at it all right up through here. Could have been a little bit of a polishing stone at one point. More like a little hammer pecking stone for like that right there. Or a fire starter rock, possibly. It's not that flat enough to be a fire starter, so I think it's just a little hand pecking tool. We're going down. Nice little dude fell up out the bank. Nice little spear tip. Yeah, boy. Pretty little dude. Could have been like a little baby knife point, maybe. Probably not, though. Nice blue color to it. Broke on the tip. Beautiful base on that thing, though. Man, the old ancient break. That was a nice size. Really nice base. I don't know, that could have been broke killing a pale face coming up over the hill or something. Nah, who knows? I'm ready to clean that off. See that color shining through? That's gonna be slick when we get it cleaned off, hold it up to the sun. Look up, you see it sticking out right there? Huh? You see it look like a triangle?
No.
Right there. See it?
Right
Dig
there?
it. Right there. See it? Out there. Yeah, dig around it. See if you. Oh, is that an arrowhead? Yeah. Let me see it. Hold up the camera. You find an arrowhead?
Yes.
Yeah. See, that's the tip of it. It's broke on the bottom, but that's still a good point. Is that your first one?
Yes.
Here, show it up to me again. Man, that is a good tip, ain't it? What dog? I'm filming. Trying to make a video here, boy. Here, y'all come get in the hole with me. Show what I'm looking at. So like I can already tell that's a big flat piece of pottery. I'm right here up behind it. Underneath it, I'm just gonna pick out around the edges, try not to break it, whatever I can. I'm up top, on the edge, and alright, it's loose. That's like the one of probably 100 pieces of pottery I've got up out of here. We just keep shaving down these banks. Yep. We stepped up to the big leagues now. I slapped this little sifter together last night. We can get a lot more work done in a short amount of time. We got the tail end showing. Man, she looks good too. Look at the base on that. I hope the tip's still there. Come on, give me one of that's just perfect. Come on. Here we go. Ah! Of course it's got to be broke. Of course. Dang. That's still nice. That's still a really good base, good edge on that. Man. Wish that tip would have been there. She's sharp. We rolled this one up. I got to be more careful scraping these sides because I didn't even see it when he first jumped out the bank. Nice point. Not broke at all. Nice base to it. We racking them up. We're gonna clean this dude off right quick. I got my water bottle today, a little soap in it. That's all the pottery we've got just from today alone. That's the past 3 days we've been hitting it. I don't know if I got my toothbrush with me or not. I got a mess. There we go. There she is. Oh yeah. A little chipped up, banged up. We hit something hard right here. We trying to get something done. We always get on it. What you doing? You got a cuddle? I don't know. I hit it with a shovel, filling up this sifter. I'm gonna pick at it with a screwdriver. Huh? It's out of place for sure. Big random rock. Don't see nothing there. Oh, well, it could be a busted, broken up mortar. Yeah, that's what that could be. See that curve, that dimple right there? See, they always break in the middle because that's a weak spot. Yeah, I bet that's an old mortar right here. Yeah, I think that's old grinder, like we say, how we grind guacamole in the Mexican restaurants. They would have grinding their corn and whatnot, these big rocks. That makes sense why it'd be out of place as a mortar, I believe. It's just busted. I've got one that's really thin. It's worn in the middle and it's split right in the middle because, like I said, that was a weak spot where it would have eventually broken after a long time of use. We might have a razor blade showing. Don't look to be broke so far. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. No broke. No breakage. Shoot, yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love that quartz. I wish there was a sunny day where I could hold this bad boy up. Oh man, that might be my favorite one, even besides the that bottom notch when I had my first day. We're killing it in this screen right here. We got like a little broke up knife blade, it looks like a tang knife. We got pottery, 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 pottery. That was a broken base right there off one. Another preform. Pottery. I thought I had one more piece in here. Thought I had another preform. Oh, there it was underneath it. And another preform broke up one. See the edge right there. And I ain't been using the screen all that much. I really got carried away just using my screwdriver, but in this one big sift, I got that many artifacts pulled up out of it. We're about 1.5 feet deep, 1 foot. Look at that nose sticking out. Look there. Well, we know the tip's not broke off. So we can get lucky and have the base still. Oh, and there she is. All right, perfect. Look at that dude. Not broke at all. That would be a nice arrow tip for sure. That's a pretty little point. No breakage, right on the money. We have hit the mother lode digging in this one hole over the past 3 or 4 days. Look how much pottery. I've never seen that much pottery out of one hole before. And that is all pretty much Cartersville check stamp pattern, Woodstock stamp pattern. A lot of that's mostly used with sand. Into the mix, some of it's crushed quartz. Look how beautiful that is. I've never had this much come out of one hole before. We're very lucky. This was the biggest piece we got up out of there. I think that's a busted mortar. See the dimple right there? Or see, they could have even been crushing that quartz and whatnot to make the clay to make these pottery bowls and whatnot. Could have been used for crushing corn, but I don't know what material this is. I know it flakes off really easy like that. I'm not sure if that's what limestone is. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what this material could be, but I think it's a mortar. Could be. But man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put all this back together or not. I'd love to be able to make a bowl out of all this. See, that's a lot wider squared stamped than say this style. Could be Swinona, I don't know. I get a lot of these mixed up, but that's just crazy how much came up out of there. We'll start you off with the worst, the best pieces on these arrowheads. I think that's just a small little hammerstone. See the dimple there? Little pecking stone or something, could be. This would be a knife or a scraper. See the edge right there? See, I think that's even perfect for a thumbprint for a right-handed person. Let me swatch over. See, that fits like a glove. See? That'd have been a little small hand knife or a scraper. This would have been the same thing, a little knife. Same family. Got a big broke tip there. 2 knives, 2 corner notch tang knives. That bluing on that is really pretty. Really nice grounded on that point. 2 broken knives. We got 2 tips right here. Base broken off of 1. Broken base, nice tip. Probably gonna be another knife. I don't think this one's broke. Where is it? No, that's a full point here. See, I think a lot of these styles like this and this right here at Camp Creek, these are about 3,000 to 1,500 years old. I had a guy tell me he thinks some of them are a little bit older, but the Candy Creek, they're kind of in the same family. I don't know if this could be a Morrow Mountain type hybrid or a Swinona style maybe. Another base, they're all in the same family. Same family. Look at the color on that one. Man, there's some really pretty napping marks on that. A lot of carbon buildup on the back. And that one's a little banged up point. Nice little, that's almost like a bird point. Kind of funny looking, I don't know. Then we found this on the last day dig. That's a really nice bird point. Maybe a little big for a bird point, but I really think that would have been attached to a bow and arrow. Not a break on it, fully intact. Tips there, bases there, everything. That should definitely go in the shadow box. We got some killer color on these. Look at the red in that. Beautiful quartz. I like my quartz more than anything. I think that's another Camp Creek style. No chips, no breakage, fully intact. This would have been my favorite one out of the entire hole if the tip was there. And when I say good color, that is beautiful color. See, a lot of people picture like a Neanderthal, some dumb caveman, but no, they knew what they were doing. They had an artistic design to them for sure. And they knew when they seen that color, they were going to work around it to get the best point and incorporate the art color in it as well. That's a killer point. This one I think is the oldest out of the hole. I think that's a Paint Rock Valley. That's about 6,000 years old, give or take. Could be wrong. I'm not sure what to make of that bottom notch in there. I don't think that's accidental at all. Let me know what y'all think about that point. In this, we're just going to have to speculate on whatever this is. I have no idea. See that ridge line in the middle? I have no idea what material this is, what this could be, if it's like a broken effigy maybe. But I've never seen nothing like that. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are on this. It does look like it was struck and napped right there, a shade bit. But I appreciate y'all tuning in for me. We will definitely continue digging in that same area here soon. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching Below the Banks.